Welcome back to Pilates with Marilyn. My name is Marilyn Harder, Pilates instructor and Pilates master trainer. This is season 3, episode 9, all about that core, 360-degree strength. All you're gonna need is your mat and gravity, and we'll go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and actually get started on our bellies. The most forgotten part of our core is our back body. So starting on our belly, we're just gonna find a neutral alignment. And I want you to just take a moment and kind of walk your feet away, creating some openness through that lumbar spine. We're gonna press the pubic bone down, feeling the glutes and glute fold fire. We're gonna take a couple of our Pilates breaths here. In through the nose, full and complete exhale, feeling the ribs draw up and away from the floor, the bottom rib, letting your chest be a little bit heavier. You should feel your back open just a bit in that thoracic to lumbar spine. We're going to take our hands out in front of us, shoulders sink back and down, and the head is going to float just 1 millimeter off the floor. Now we're going to go ahead and start with an X press. Left arm and right leg are going to press into the earth, and I want you to feel how your oblique fires. Don't let your chest round. Keep that shoulder blade into the back pocket. And then let's press through the other side. Left leg, right arm. And let's go ahead and continue to alternate. The X press is about connecting that front body in a neutral position. And we're going to do a little swimmer or X lift in a moment to connect that back body and posterior sling. And we'll go ahead and go a few more. Think about each one as one set of one. And then pause back in neutral. Now again, exhale, let that bottom rib lift, chest drop. It tends to lift just a bit. And now I want you to go ahead and squeeze the left glute and just notice how the leg floats a bit. Now take that right shoulder blade, sink it down your back, and allow that hand to just hover. Now, I want you to kind of squeeze the glute and draw down that shoulder blade, adding a little lift without adding any back extension. And lower. We're going to be revisiting our back body towards the end of the workout in our swans and our extensions when we're a little bit more warmed up. And I just want you to notice the difference now and at the end of the workout, how much easier it is to control that mid-back when the core is strong. Last one. And let's go ahead and set it down. Shoulders draw back and down. Reset. Let's do the other side. Right glute fires. Left shoulder blade sinks back and down. And let's go ahead and draw up, squeeze, and lift. This one's a little bit harder for me. So I'm really focusing in on that shoulder blade and glute connection, trying to simultaneously press the pubic bone in and lift the ribs up. And we'll go ahead and go 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and roll over onto our sides. And we are going to go into a little side bend. We're going to press down through the bottom arm, pull the rib in front of you, and down slip that top hip. Now we're going to start with just a lateral leg lift here. And I want you to start to notice the connections. Your body wants to be nice and long and strong. So think about that anterior sling, that oblique that we just felt in the X press, and our posterior sling that we felt in the swimming movement. Try and get your body that long. Good. And we'll go ahead and go 2 more. And last one. This is our first set. Again, we're going to compare. Now glue those legs together. Press down through that hand. You may need a flat hand, and try and lift that oblique. I felt myself arch just a little bit, so I got to really press down through that tailbone. There we go. And if you feel this in your low back, you can just roll those hips back a little bit and make it sort of like a V lift from that oblique here, which is what's feeling better to my body today. Every day is a little different. Honor what you show up with. And then you can always stack and progress. Oh, that feels so much better. We've got 2 more. And then last one. And then lower it down. We're going to roll onto our backs. We'll even out our oblique in a moment. Let's go ahead and press those feet into the earth. Spread your toes out wide. Take those hands back behind our head. Draw your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale here. Exhale, chest lift up. Levering up at the rib cage. Deep double chin. Come up as high as you can. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come up 1 more inch. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come up just a little bit more. Inhale all the way back down. Try not to post on your shoulder blades, aka rest there. Inhale here. Exhale, chest lift up. Deep double chin. Inhale here. Exhale, chest lift up. Inhale here. Exhale, come up just a little bit more. Now hold it there. Bring one knee in, grab onto it, other knee in, grab onto it, pull yourself up past the sticky points. Don't curl your tailbone under, reach that tailbone long. Let's extend one leg, inside hand on the knee, outside hand on the ankle, pull it in, and slow switch. Think about that slow switch as if you're moving through molasses. Now pick up the pace. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go ahead and pull both knees in. And we're going to rock it up to a seated position. Let's go ahead and roll over to the other side. Finding that side oblique position. Let the head be heavy. Rib is lifted, legs are long. Take a moment, stack your body back up. Rib bowl over pelvic bowl, and we'll start with that lateral leg lift, just like we did on the other side. Tailbone reaches towards the heels, neck is nice and long. You got it. Now, we're really thinking about where our body control and alignment is. We want to isolate into that glute. We've got 2 more, then we're going to add that oblique lift. And last one. Bring both legs together, glue them together, and let's add that little lift. Now, if you're feeling it in the low back, like I am a little bit, tip your hips back, add that little V up, if you will. That feels so much better to my body today. You can always progress it or challenge it, if you will, by stacking back up. Not quite this side today. We'll go 2 more. Last one. And then let's go ahead and roll it over onto our back. We're going into a crisscross or an oblique, but we're going to start out here. Feet are flat, shoulders back and down. We're going to take that right hand over and we're going to give our left hand a high five. Inhale here. I'm going to take my hand up and over. Exhale, chest lift up, high five. Little alligator, if you will. It's sort of an X for your front body. Remember on that back body, we had to keep that shoulder blade into the back pocket. When I do that, I get a truer rotation. Oh, it's so hard. I want to reach. We'll go 1 more. But I feel my obliques 100 times more. And switch. So much better. If you can reach, go ahead and reach. But don't let that shoulder blade pop out. Remember, it's about our oblique, not our reach. 3 more. Last and final one. Lay it on down. Bring those hands behind your head. Shoulders draw back and down. Knees are going to come into a tabletop one at a time. Find that imprint as long as it feels good to your body. Exhale, chest lift up. Extend one leg long, as low as you can, like it's floating. Take the other armpit across to the knee and switch. Think about that true rotation. Total of 5 pairs, 3 more pairs. Last pair. And good, bring it on in. Let's go ahead and roll over onto our belly, revisiting our swan extension. This time, our hands are going to be to the right and left side of the body. I want you to pull the elbows down towards the hips. Just go ahead and walk those hip bones underneath you. Press down through that pubic bone. Neck is long, ribs are in. We're starting by not pushing through the arms, but drawing down from the shoulder blades. Lift up as high as you can. Pause. Once you can't lift up anymore, press to those hands, a little tricep push-up, as high as that swan feels good to you. And then slowly lower it back down. We're doing 3. Think about where your head is in space. No bobbleheads like me. Chin drawn in. Inhale here. Exhale. Shoulders back and down. Press and lift. Ribs are in. Slowly lower. Back down. Reset. Last one. Pubic bone in. Lift and lengthen. Pause there. And then we're going to go ahead and shoot those arms forward. And catch. And catch. One more. And catch. Sink back. Give yourself a little stretch. Good. So I said we would have one more set of side obliques. Let's lay over to our side. This will finish us out for today. Squeeze those inner thighs. This time we're going to roll those knees open as best as we can. And we're going to lift. If it feels good, we can go to a side body twist. Front arm is out. I think I'm going to just keep up a little bit. And one more. And then let's go ahead and swivel it around. A little challenge just to end out those obliques. Find that nice long body, a little external rotation. You can start out, same thing, second set, or you can go into that side body twist. One side is usually a little easier than the other. So just allow it, don't judge it. Like the other side, I'm just gonna stay up. Total of 5. Last one. I'm gonna go for the full kit and caboodle. And then go ahead and lift it up. Great job today. This was a great 360-degree core workout. This was a great staple to plug in any of your 10-minute express workouts that you are mixing and matching. Remember, if you only have 10 minutes, pick one every day. Seriously though, you, my friends, are worth it. Don't skip out on your self-care. As always, visit us at corporatehippiconnection.com. Again, that's corporatehippiconnection.com for all of our lifestyle tips and tricks. I will see you next time for episode 10. Thank you for practicing your self-care with me this week. You are worth it.